get right into it. This is the cute little iced coffee image that I want to upload to my shop. And right here, I'm just giving you a taste of how I edit this image in Adobe Illustrator. I'm gonna insert a fast clip of me editing it, but we're mainly gonna focus on how to upload this image, take it out of Adobe Illustrator, and put it in my shop. So let's export this file. We're gonna go to File, Export. I'm gonna name it, and you can always change the format in Adobe Illustrator. You can save it as a SVG, a DXF file. I'm gonna do a PNG, so I'm just gonna hit Export. And I already had it saved, so that's why it said that. But now we're gonna go into my Canva, and I'm gonna show you some of my marketing images. These are the two images that I wanna actually upload to Etsy. And as you can see, they are watermarked. I do that to protect my images. Not everyone does that, but sometimes it's better to do so that people will not use your images without permission. And the perfect size for an Etsy marketing image is 2700 by 2000 pixels. And the watermark is basically my logo, but I just made it as transparent as I possibly could. And then what I found, or what I researched, is that a lot of people are drawn to marketing images that have some kind of words on them because you automatically want to look and read what it says. So that's why I always add some kind of text so that they can read it and be drawn into the marketing image. And so now you just want to go to Share, Download. I'm downloading it as a PNG. Okay, now we're in Etsy. We're going to go to Listings. If you see on the left-hand side, you'll see Listings. And then we're going to go to the top right and do Add Listing. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is add a photo. And if you see at the top, that pattern, that's just my own personal website, and it's linked to my Etsy. So if I want this listing to be on both my site and Etsy, I just check that box. So now I'm finding my file. And so once again, I told you the perfect sizing is the 2000 pixels by 2700, and you can always adjust your thumbnail. You can zoom it in, zoom it out, but I found that this is the perfect size, so I never need to. A really successful Etsy shop that I followed once said that you want to fill out as many of these boxes as possible. Any information that it asks for, you want to try to fill out as much as possible because Etsy loves that and they prioritize shops that do so. So this part, your title, is extremely important. You want to make sure you use keywords that will actually help sell your product. What do you think people will type in the search box to find your image? Sometimes I do two different titles by using a comma. I just want to use as many words as possible so that people can easily find my product when they search a keyword. Next, you want to fill out who made it, what it is, it's a finished product, and when did you make it. If you click made to order, that would be for something like a t-shirt or a cup that you actually have to make for someone, or something that you have to edit for them. Like if you have to insert a name, you would want to choose made to order. But I'm gonna say finished product because once they download it, I don't have to do anything else. As far as the category, this is also extremely important. You want to make sure that your product is being placed in the right section of Etsy. So I'm doing digital art and clip art. Now, a lot of these other boxes are for more physical products, so I'm going to skip some of these boxes, and you'll see that they say optional by them. Next, I want to add as many subjects as I possibly can that relate to my product. I'm going to do food and drinks, and then I'm also going to do humorous saying just to add another subject. Like I said, it's best to just do as many as you possibly can that actually relate to your product. The next section is if you want your postings to renew automatically or if you want it to be a manual renewal. I keep mine on automatic. And then I'm gonna choose digital. And my description, I just make sure I tell people that it is not a physical product and that they understand that. And that I also have a pre-written description that I put in all of my postings. I let them know that I do not do refunds on my products because I have no way of knowing if they actually use my product or not, since I cannot take a digital file back from them. This next section is for if you have a production partner. Maybe if you have another company that actually prints your t-shirts or your design and then you send it to your customers. So you could add them there. And now this is really important too. You want to use as many tags as possible. You want to make sure people can find your product by searching any tag that could possibly relate to it. So I'm literally gonna use as many tags as I possibly can think of. There's actually an analytics company called Everbee where it will show you what tags the top sellers of Etsy use. So I would check that site out and search your product, and then it'll show you all of the top sellers and you could use whatever tags that they use. When determining your price, make sure you look at other products that are like yours. You don't want to be too high in price and you don't want to be too low either. So this is what I'm coming up with for now. And usually if you do $3.99 versus $4, that's better. And then quantity, the most you can put in is 999. So that's why I put that for my digital product. And then this is for if you have any personalization that you want your customers to put in. That's for like cups, shirts, or something that you may have to edit for them. And so now I am uploading the actual file, the PNG file. And that way when they buy it, they can automatically download it once Etsy emails them. So Etsy will email them the actual download. And I pay for advertising for some of my postings. So this is just asking me if I want to advertise it, and I do. Next, you're just going to hit publish and then you will have a listing.